Okay, it's me again. I did a quick selective coloring type black and excuse me, black and white in NX2, and this is another little gem that a lot of people don't ever really discover. It's called Tiffen Filter DFX 3. It is an extremely powerful program. I mean, what you can do with this thing is ridiculous. The only thing you can't do, and I'm hoping in the new version they enable you to drag. You can layer over here every effect imaginable. I think there's over 2,000. It's ridiculous. And then every combination of that 2,000. So it's really pretty much endless what you can do. But what you can't do is drag another image in behind and erase this background. But what you can do is do grayscale and then add coloring effects. So you could do like a black and white style of image behind this duck, for example, and then apply some pretty cool coloring effects, and which is something that I do, not a lot, but I've been getting more and more into it. So anyway, what I want to do is just do a really quick video on selecting an object. This is difficult for me because I'm used to two monitors. This duck would normally be just full screen. So unlike Photoshop Elements, various editing programs, the Corel style of editing, all the programs out there, there's tons of them. Like NX2, what this is doing is we're telling the program what color we want to work with, what color we want to keep, what's going to be a mask, what's not going to be a mask. And it sounds like we're working hard, but really we're not. Okay, I've just told it what I want to keep. I'll scribble a little bit in here. And now I'm going to tell it what I don't want to keep. And I'm sloppy as hell with this thing. And as you can see, I'm not following edges. I'm not worried about, oh, I went too far with this, or this hair isn't looking right, and I'll have to redo that. And so, old school Photoshop type masking is ridiculous. I did it for years and years with racing and all kinds of different photography. They used to do commercial stuff, and I used to do it. I didn't care for it, but I did it because it was the only thing we had available. And now we have this style of masking that just blows that away. So that's it. Our mask is done. You can see it over here on the side. And when I first apply the effect, let's click on the picture so we're not staring at the mask. When I first select the picture, you can see my effect went on the duck. Right now I'm under film stock, which is all of the variations of old school film that's available or was available in some cases, and probably many cases is still available. And then under each one of those film stocks, you have all of these adjustments to tweak out your look and appearance. Then what you can do, if it'll come up, if I want to see variations of all of these with a variation of brightness, I just select brightness and it gives me a whole nother slew of adjustments. So as I look at it now, I select a certain one that I like, it'll center that one right here, and it'll give me more of a range on the upper and the lower. Pretty awesome. Like I said, this program is very deep. So anyway, we don't want a red duck, we want a black and white background. And so I'm going to invert the duck, invert the mask, one click. I'm going to click back on the picture itself so we're not looking at the background. And that's actually pretty cool. I'm not usually a big fan of stuff like that, but it's kind of weird. Anyway, we don't really want a red background. The whole point was to illustrate like a black and white style of background. Let me move this up, and we'll find one right in the film stocks. And there you go. It's a little longer than NX2, but the number of filters and effects and things that you can do in Capture NX2 or in Tiffen Filter is ridiculous. It just, you can go on for weeks and weeks and weeks discovering all the various effects and filters, and it's pretty nuts. But anyway, there's another example of software that can do selective style editing. and Tiffen can take it a whole lot more, as well as Capture NX2. So there's two great choices for you guys. I know there's a lot of programs out there that are $30, $40, and some of these programs are, $100, $200. But if you're serious about photography, these are programs that can really take it to a whole new level for you. So hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night.